6 months ago, Blake was living paycheck to paycheck, taking random $500 editing gigs just to survive. 1 month, he'd make $7,000. The next month, he'd make $2,000. No predictability, no systems, just constant stress and anxiety. And today, Blake is running a $70K per month content agency. He's got retainer clients on autopilot, lean systems doing the heavy lifting, and a team that handles editing, posting, and delivery so that he can focus solely on growth. And this didn't happen and didn't take a ton of years. It happened in 6 months. So if you're a videographer stuck in the freelance hamster wheel, chasing projects, overcharging, and burnout, this video is going to show you that there is a real way, a possible way, a fast way for you to change your business, and more importantly, for you to get it right. So here is where Blake was when we first met. He was shooting weddings, real estate walkthroughs, small brand videos, whatever he could get his hands on. He'd wake up at like 6 a.m., drive 2 hours to wedding gigs for $800 to shoot all day, come home and edit until midnight. Then the next morning he'd hop on Upwork and bid against 40 other editors for 200 YouTube edit just to fill in the gaps. Some months he'd hit 7K, and other months 2,300. And every month just felt like he was starting at zero. He had no idea how to make his income predictable, how to attract the right clients, or how to price his time. And the breaking point came when one of his best clients, someone he'd worked with for months, just completely ghosted him over a $300 invoice. And that's when he said, man, I'm done being a freelancer. I want to run a real business. And that decision, my friends, changed everything. Okay, I know what you're thinking. All right, Arturo, get to it. Now, here's the first major shift that we made with Blake. The problem wasn't that he needed more clients, it's that he needed better clients, a better business model. So we completely restructured his entire offer. So instead of selling one-off $500 projects, we positioned him as a content growth partner, someone who builds ongoing content systems for business owners. He started offering a $2K done-for-you video system, 12 short videos every single month, all scripted out, edited, and posted for the client. That meant 3 videos per week consistently that positioned his clients as the authority in the marketplace. And within 30 days, he signed 3 retainer clients, instantly taking him from unpredictable freelancer to a 6K per month revenue business owner. And that's the power of retainers. When you sell projects, you start from zero every single month. But when you sell retainers, you can stack the revenue. You see, month 1, 3 clients at 2K, and that's $6,000. Month 2, 3 more, that's 12K. Month 3, 4 more, and you're at 20K plus months. That single offer shift turned his business into an actual machine. By the way, if you're a videographer and you're making between 3 to 15K per month and want help building this exact same system, well, we install a full content infrastructure growth system, the offer, the positioning, lead generation, fulfillment, and automation step by step. So if you're a videographer and you want help, just click the link below in the description and I'll show you how it works. Now, let's get back to the story. You see, once Blake locked in the retainers, the next step was building the content growth infrastructure, the systems that allow you to scale without burning out, which is probably the most important. You see, here's what that looked like. Step 1, the client acquisition system. We built an automated funnel using his own short form content to attract business owners who needed his help with video. Step 2, the delivery system. We created SOPs, scripting, editing, revisions, and posting so every client got consistent delivery without Blake having to work 80-hour weeks. The third thing we did in step 3 is the retention system. Every single month, we tracked analytics, scheduled content reviews, and upsold his clients into higher tier packages once they started to see phenomenal results. And once that system was in place, everything changed. He went from being buried with edits to having a predictable flow of clients and the systems to support them. He wasn't hustling harder, he was finally working smarter. So now let's talk about how he actually got the clients. He wasn't cold DMing random people, he wasn't running desperate ad campaigns, he wasn't begging for referrals. We use what I call a hybrid organic paid system. And it's very simple. It's 3 steps. steps. And here's the process. Step 1, authority content, right? He started posting educational reels, teaching business owners why consistent content converts and how his clients have been growing because of it. Step 2 is a direct call to action. Every reel ended with DM me the word video if you want this built for you. And then step 3, which is paid amplification. We boosted some of those same organic videos with $10 to $20 to reach more business owners in his niche. And that combination, consistent organic content amplified by a small budget from paid ads, filled his calendar with pre-qualified prospects every single week. And by week 3, he was booking 3 to 5 strategy calls every single day. And by the end of the first month, he closed $12K in new retainers. That's when he knew this system actually worked. Now, at this point, Blake had a new problem, and it was a good problem to have. He was booked out. Clients were happy, but he was maxed out on the delivery. So we built a lean, scalable team around him, and the first hire was a junior editor. This person handled the rough cuts, color grading, and captions, and this freed up 20 hours per week. The second hire was a project coordinator. This person managed the client communications, deadlines, and revisions, and another 10 hours were freed up. The third hire that we made was a senior editor, and this person handled advanced editing and special projects that doubled the output capacity. Now, with that 3-person team, Blake could handle over 10 retainer clients without working more than 40 hours per week. I hope you're getting this, because that's leverage. That, my friends, is freedom. Okay, great, Arturo. But let's talk some numbers, right? Because the numbers speak for themselves. Real results. So here's a breakdown of how this worked. Month 1, we rebuilt his offer and he launched his first content. His revenue was $4,200. Month 2, he closed 3 new retainers, so now he's at $13,500. Month 3, the systems were in place and the inbound started to flow. He hit $26,800. Month 4, he hired his junior editor at $34K. Month 5, he added 2 more members at $4,800. Month 6, he hit $70K. And by this point, Blake was not editing at all. He was running a business and not a glorified job. His clients were getting results, the team was executing flawlessly, and his income was finally predictable. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Okay, Arturo, this sounds great, but I don't have time to create content every single day, or I can't afford to build systems like that right now. Yeah, I get it, but here's the truth. You don't have time not to do it. Every month that you stay stuck doing one-off projects, you're digging yourself deeper into a freelance hole. Blake didn't have extra time either. He didn't have extra money. He just made the decision to build it the right way once. And that, my friends, is what changed his life. 6 months ago, Blake was barely making rent. He was doing one-off gigs. He was undercharging and wondering if this would ever actually work for him. Today, he's running a $70K per month business with systems, a team, and total freedom. He's the proof that you don't need to be the best editor in the world. You just need to have the right business model and the right structure. So if you're ready to make the same shift from freelancer to business owner, we can help you build the content growth infrastructure. We'll install your offer, your client acquisition system, your delivery process, and your team strategy step by step. Go ahead, click the first link in the description, watch the free training, and see how we can build this business inside of yours. Because the difference between a $5K a month and a $70K per month business isn't luck, it's leverage. And the leverage starts right now.